everybody. I'm Tim Mooney with the Timothy Mooney Repertory Theater, here to do a little something different today. So those of you who know me fairly well already may know that I recently bought a house. That's the one, you can see it right there behind me. And it looks beautiful, doesn't it? It's just gorgeous. Here, we'll just get me out of the picture and show you a little bit of it. In case you need to tie off your horse, we've got that. And there it is in all of its magnificence. It's 2 stories plus an attic plus a huge basement. It's so big that I still get lost in it and have to figure out how to work my way back out of the basement or out of the attic or into the attic or to the laundry room or whatever it might be. Anyway, this is the first in a new series that I'm calling the Home Improvement Challenge. And I think this episode is called Stop Me Before I Make It Even Worse. So like I said, it's just gorgeous on the outside. It's mostly gorgeous on the inside, but it's needing a lot of work. So I'm going to show you just how the process is going on that. And this is a challenge to any of you home improvement shows out there who want to come and deal with this before I screw it up entirely. So we're in the vestibule, I think you would call it. And I'm not going to try to show you all the place today because there's loads of stuff to discover a little bit at a time, and we'll have plenty of time for that. But this is kind of the front parlor, or one of the front parlors, and the gorgeous staircase that leads up to the second floor. Let's go to the gorgeous stained window just over the landing on the way up to the second floor. Also, I'm reminded as I climb steps just how high these ceilings are. They're about 10 feet, I think. And stuff is all over the place because everything is kind of in development, unsettled yet. And that's really my pride and joy is having bought my own shop vac yesterday. This is going to be this is going to be the centerpiece room of the place when it gets to be that. But, and there I am. But here, first thing we're going to explore is this bathroom, this amazing tub. Which is nice and deep and long, just like I like it. But when we got here, this was filled with, well, not filled, just about an inch or two of toxic sludge that was like right there. You can still see the remnants of it. I insisted that I shoot this video before we clean it up entirely because you can see where the sludge was, and yesterday, the plumber was out to take care of it. Well, the problem was, and here's where me making it worse happens, is that I went to plunge the toxic sludge. My housemate April poured green gobbler down into the drain to try to eat away at whatever that was. That was probably a mistake. In light of me coming back to plunge it later in the day, and it's you can see just the workings on this are really remarkable. The ancient plumbing, a little too ancient, but for what we did. But anyway, so it did not help the drain move any. In fact, as some of the toxic sludge sprayed back at me as I was plunging and caught me on the back of the neck a little bit. Anyway, but so there's that pipe fixture going down into the floor, and I'm going to walk it back down here. And this time we're going to walk back into the dining room and have a look at what happened there. Because April was starting to notice some marks on the ceiling and thought, wonder if that's from that plumbing issue we seem to be having on the second floor. So a little bit after I plunged that thing and got sprayed with toxic sludge, it got worse in the ceiling. Cracks formed, it got darker, plaster started to fall down. Oh, here's this beautiful, you got to see this beautiful chandelier. And over here, up there, what you see the hole that the plumber ultimately had to carve to open up that piping, put some new piping and connections, and to grind away at it to clear whatever was blocking the thing. So we now have water flowing to the tub and actually draining out the drain. Unfortunately, while the plumber was here, he didn't happen to notice that the cold water is not running yet into that tub, so we'll find out about that. Now, the real sad thing is that as stuff crumbled from the ceiling, it also hit this beautiful fireplace, which you can see is just stunningly beautiful, but you've probably already had glimpsed at the fact that it chewed away at this corner of the mantle. So we're really sad about that. The other thing this place has going for it is these gorgeous wooden floors. You can see that. Currently we're at a card table. That'll change before too long. But these amazing floors, and you can probably guess where we're coming to, is that some of that toxic sludge dropped onto this corner of the floor, and that was another little disaster that we're gonna have to work to clean up. So there's that, and before we go, I want to share one nice thing, is that we decided to get one portion of the house, the tiniest portion that we have, to look really nice, and or to feel really nice, more likely. And that's this little cubicle. I'm calling it the Nook of the North, because this is actually the northernmost corner of the house itself. And by the way, you can see back out across there, it's a really nice yard. That's just one bit of the yard. The yard on the other side of the house is actually better. But here we've got, oh, and I'm going to turn this light on, because we did, in doing this, where's the light switch? Ah, there it is. So there's this really, lighting fixtures throughout are really gorgeous, and this one is no exception. We have had to clean like crazy. So this lighting fixture didn't start out so bright and shiny. It was coated with what I believe is years buildup of cigarette smoke, as were the curtains. Also, were not this lovely white / beige, but a deep dark gray. But now we've got a little table there, very comfortable place to read or to meditate, to watch the world go by, so that I can look out this way and see across the street there, or I can look out this way and see the back alley, and that's that. So this has been Tim Mooney with what am I calling this? The Home Improvement Challenge. Stop me before I make it even worse. Thanks for watching. See you again soon, I hope. Bye-bye.